Yeah. Hi, what's your name?
I'm Terri Compost, and we're in the Sacred People's Park, and today there's this great ceremony going on and celebration, and talking about saving sacred sites and returning the remains of the native peoples from the UC Berkeley. And so it's actually connected to this land in a lot of ways, because this park has been a struggle with the University of California since it started. Actually, this was a neighborhood. This is a neighborhood that had houses in it, and these, it ended up being sort of a place where some of the alternative, the hippie types and the 60s were living, and the university ended up coming and taking. Of course, before that, it was, had been native land, but
it was a parking lot for a while, right?
It was a parking lot for a while. They tore down these houses. They used eminent domain and took the land, tore down the houses, and left it as this muddy vacant lot, and it was from that people reclaimed the land again and said, let's make it into a garden, let's reclaim it, let's make it into a park. And all different kinds of people came out and created People's Park. And
how many years ago was this?
This is 1969. In fact, one of the first flyers that came out about it was just explaining how this land had been stolen originally, and then the university stole it again, and so people were taking it back. And so it's been a long and interesting struggle of taking this land, bringing it back to life with all the plants, which is my sort of connection, is that I've been gardening here, and and thinking it is common land. This is the People's Park. This is all of our land, and we're tending it and taking care of it together. And there's not that, it's a lot of energy to, reestablish that land doesn't have to all be controlled by those that took it. So this park represents that as well. So there's this very interesting place, and it's had a lot of blood, sweat, and tears put into it, and hopefully the next generation understands its importance as well.
Tell me about the book. Who put the book together?
This is a collection of photos. Many photographers over the years, took photos of the park and the struggle, and quotes, different people who have been involved in it. And then, this created, there was a whole riot, of course, that happened after the park was created. The university called in the National Guard, and many people were involved in that. It was actually before my time, but
I'm showing my age.
So some people. So I did a lot of the work compiling this, but of course it's all of our stories, the celebrations that have gone on here, and
is the book available?
On here. Thank you. It's not published yet, but printed yet, but we're going to print it soon, so it'll probably be ready in 2009, probably August 2009. Slingshot is co-publishing it. They have a website. You can actually buy it on their website. It's slingshot.tao.ca. So you can go there now and pre-order it, and they should be out in August, and you can get it sent there.
If people wanted to get more information from you, is there a way of contacting you to get information on this, or should they just go through Slingshot?
You can contact me. It's terricompost@yahoo.com.
I love your last name.
Compost.
Yeah.
Right. So, So thanks for...
I'm sorry, I think I interrupted you when you were giving me your information. Can you give it to me again, please?
terricompost@yahoo.com is my email if you want to email anything. There's, you got like about 3 more, I don't know when you're going to put this up, but 3 more days that it can still be changed, and then we'll have hopefully a couple thousand copies, and then those won't be changeable, but they will be good to get out. I mean, it's a really good sort of flip through, get a feel for this story and all the people that have been involved in it.
Absolutely, and part of the history of the Bay Area and of Berkeley too. So thank you, Terri. Thank you for sharing.
All right.
Thanks.